What's up, beautiful beings? It's me, Shalisa, and
Yeah.
Courtney, CJ. Yeah, y'all, we just waking up. And before I get started, I just want to go ahead and do my intro. And he's out of school this week because it is fall break here in Georgia. So he's out of school. And yeah, this is mommy's shadow. So he may be in a lot of my footage today, but y'all, that's okay. Anyway, so yeah, I will be doing a video today on things I wish I knew before I locked my hair and things that you should do before you lock your hair. So y'all stay tuned. I'm feeding my baby now. I'm feeding him now, and I'm gonna get dressed and stuff. And yeah, so y'all stay tuned, hang out with me today, and let's have some lock talk and chit chat. Appreciate y'all. So give me a second. Boom. Hey guys, I am back, and I'm about to get into the things that I wish I knew before I started my locks. Now, oh, the sun coming out, y'all. But first things first. And the reason why I'm looking down, cause I have to take notes. And excuse the cars. I decided to do a little bit outside just because it's pretty today, and yeah, why not utilize the natural light. But anyway, the first thing, number one, is that they will not look like someone else's. You can research and look at pictures and be like, oh, I want locks just like those, and it might not turn out like that. With me, I watch, I can't even think of her name right now, but if I do, I'll put it right here. Give me a couple seconds. This is who I got most of my inspiration from. And she's dope. She actually has a channel too on YouTube. But anyway, my point is that, like, if you look at someone's locks and you want those types, you have to take into consideration that they might not have the same hair texture as you. Density may be different, all of that. So you can't just base your locks off of the look of somebody else's. You have to literally, like, research the pattern, size, like all of that. All of that takes a part in how your locks mature as they grow, if that makes any sense. Okay, number two. I did not know that locks shrink before they grow. Like, when I started my locks, I didn't have that much hair, but I was natural for like a year. So you know, when you're natural, your hair automatically shrinks, but I didn't know that it did that in lock form or whatever. So when I initially did my twists, they were probably about that long. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, I got a little bit of length, but honey, they started to shrink and like shrivel and looked all types of crazy, but I stuck with it, and you get past it. But before they start to grow and before you see growth, like, you will literally go through a couple months of like your hair just shrinking, and then once it shrinks all the way, it's gonna start to bud. But I'll leave all that in another video. This is just basically what I wish I knew and what people should know before starting locks. Another thing is, I just lost my train of thought, y'all. But another thing I wish, hold on. Third thing is, I wish that someone would have told me from the beginning the effects of using beeswax. I learned that very early on. And I didn't like the residue, how your locks get sticky. I didn't like how things would get stuck in your hair, like lint, really pretty much whatever flies in the air can get stuck inside of your locks. And I learned that very, very soon. Okay, y'all. So while editing my video, I realized that the other part that I had to record over deleted. I don't know how, but it did. And yeah, so I'm just gonna say it all over again real fast. If you care about what somebody thinks of you, if you care about people's opinions about you, if you like don't have thick skin, if you know basically people's opinions of you affect you, locks may not be for you. There's gonna be a lot of people that are going to look at you funny. They're gonna ask you, you know, what are you doing? You know, they might even be like they like it, but they'll be like, it's something. But if you're one of those, if you're one of those people that basically don't care, you know, you have thick skin and you really don't live to, you know, you don't really care about the opinions of others, then you may be able to get through the process. You just have to remember that locks transform. You know what I'm saying? They don't come overnight. You got something to say?
Yeah, something to say.
Anyway, y'all, all right, back to the original video. Okay, now I'm going to talk about if you are looking to start your lock journey, some things that I think are beneficial to know before you start. Especially if you want to start and, like, really, you know, like, really take it serious. First thing, bye, CJ. First things first, parting. Parting is important, especially if you are a person that likes to do different styles. As for me, I really didn't, I just kind of, I knew I wanted a part in the middle, and I knew I wanted 2 parts on the side. So I made sure I did my locks around the partings that I know I like to do certain things or whatever. So I really didn't go off of a grid or with box, you know, because my hair doesn't have to be really neat. I actually like the like, you know, I like my look, and it's still neat, you know, the parts are good. I can still do different styles with my hair, but yeah, you want to look at different grid patterns and choose what's best for you. Okay, the next thing would be how you are going to upkeep your locks. You can interlock and you can retwist. For me, I started out, I braided the base and then I twist the remaining portion. And after that, for about the first year and a half, I interlocked my hair. And that's just because my hair unravels. And when you interlock, it's basically like, you know, keeping that in place. And me, I'm a sweater, a huge sweater. I perspire a lot. So that was basically the best option for me until, you know, I got enough to where I could, you know, just let them do what they do so I could twist and lock. Now, currently, I retwist my hair. My guy retwists my hair, but my main, don't go to that street. My main, method is twisting. Now, I've probably been twisting my hair for a couple months. And for no particular reason, I switched. I just, to be honest, I got tired of doing like my own hair all the time, which you don't have to do it all the time with interlocking. You can do it like every 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, depending on your hair growth. So my husband started like playing in my hair and stuff, and so I was like, shoot, he can retwist it and keep it up, and he said he would. So I was like, okay, and I actually am okay with the retwisting method now, but I know retwisting my hair in the beginning probably would have been a challenge, especially since I started when it was hot and I'm sweating like I said. So pull it in my hair, constantly touching it, I don't really like that. Oh, and I do a lot of protective styles. Yeah, that's basically that. And yes, another thing that people would like to know is like size matters. Like, make sure your parting, because the depending on the like density of your hair and stuff, like if you make a small part and you're twisting your hair is gonna get thinner. So really research that parting, the grids, because the size definitely matters. And like I said, for me, I wanted something that I could still like twist, I could braid over. I didn't want anything that was too big, because I like the freeness of it, and I don't like my locks heavy. I like for if the wind blows, if I move my head, I like for my locks to be kind of free flowing. So I went with a smaller pattern, as you can see. Went for a smaller pattern, and it works for me. And yeah, give me a second so I can think about any more questions that you may want to research. Oh, products. Like products. Everything is not good. Everything is not for you. Something that may be for somebody else may not be for you, and which a lot of times that comes with trial and error. But if you can get informed, why not get informed before you do your locks, so that way when you get them, you actually get them, what you want to do, what method you want to go, and what you want to use. As for me, I am more of a oil user. I spray my hair. I didn't spray it today because it really doesn't need it, but on the days when I feel like, okay, I need a little boost or whatever, it's hot out here, y'all. On the days that I feel like, okay, my locks need a little boost, then I'll spray my oils and water mixture that I showed in my previous video. And yeah, on my wash days, but I don't apply, I'm sorry, I know I'm bouncing around, but y'all bear with me. On the days that I wash my hair, I apply oil when it's wet, because the hair is easily penetrated when the hair shaft is wet, so it can it penetrates better. The oil actually goes inside of your hair, versus if it's dry, it literally it's just on the top. So once you lay down or whatever, it's just gonna rub off and your hair is gonna be dry again. So you have to work with your hair from the inside out. Let's see, is that it? Oh, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna drop a couple. If you're serious about locks and you want to do your research and stuff, I'm gonna put a couple of YouTubers right here besides myself, who I'm trying to grow my channel, but here are some of the YouTubers that I still watch to this day. Yeah. So y'all, that's it. That's the end of my video for today. Yeah, and thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. I hope I was loud enough, because like I said, I'm outside. My son is right here doing the most, but it's okay. But y'all, thank you for your time. Thank you for all of that. If you are not, what are you doing?
Your car.
Your car? Okay. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Y'all, hit the like button, please. If there's anything in this video, he just threw. Yeah, that's what I'm working with. Anyway. Okay. But y'all, make sure you like, subscribe, share with a lock friend. If you just want to support me, share. Like, I'm just trying to build my channel from the ground up. And yeah, appreciate y'all. Peace and love, positivity. Y'all put something positive in the air. And yeah, if you make it to the end of this video, this is something that you want to hear. Right now I have 60 subscribers, and when I get to 100, I will be doing a $25 I think probably gift card giveaway to one of my subscribers. And that's just saying thank you for actually hitting the subscribe button, for actually viewing to the end. Even if you skipped, thank you. I appreciate it. That's just a small token to say thank you for my first milestone, which will be 100 subscribers. After that, we'll get bigger and bigger and bigger, guys. So thank you again. Make sure you put positive vibes out into the world, because they will definitely come back to you. All right, y'all, peace and love. Thank you. Subscribe and tell somebody you love them today. Give them a big hug and just say I love you. And make sure, and if you don't have anybody to tell that to, tell it to yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself. All right, y'all, peace and love. Bye.